Hi, I'm Drew Flaada from Ambient Clinical Analytics. Today in the Zebra booth, we're demoing a couple of our different applications. The first is a patient monitoring application called Aware. Aware's heritage is through the ICUs, where it can be very difficult to figure out what's happening to a patient by looking through an electronic medical record. It's kind of like tabbing back and forth through a nested Excel spreadsheet. Aware pulls in all the pertinent clinical information for a patient, including for the electronic medical record and bedside devices, and represents that in a graphical way. So if you look across the bottom of this bed tile, what we do within Aware is we pull in these thousands of data points and we parse them up by organ system and interpret the data to provide a pre-analysis to show you what's happening. So if an organ system is white, for example here, the digestive system, that says that there's nothing wrong. If it's yellow, there's actionable information, which would be trending, bad, something you should pay attention to. And if it's red, there's something critically wrong. And by looking over each of these, by hovering over that organ system, it'll show you which data points should maybe have attention. If you click on that organ system, it gives you a specific view of what's happening within that organ system. All the current information is displayed here, including historical information, current vital signs, medications, and lab results. The other pieces that we have within the Aware application, if you're looking at remote monitoring applications, is you're going to want to be able to tie into a patient's room effectively. So we've partnered so far with Caregility, Amwell, and several others, including Zoom, to provide AV functionality. So if you click on this camera icon, it'll actually launch an AV session directly to that patient's room. Additionally, what we can provide through Aware is the ability to go in and look at the bedside monitors for that patient as well. So if I click on this bed tile itself, it brings up a single patient view that gives you all the current information of all organ systems, and you can also click in here to view the bedside monitor for that patient as well. So it's a good way to get a view of what's happening with a patient in an at-a-glance, very fast kind of a way that gives you the ability to tie into patients and populations of patients to see what's happening. Within the Aware application, we also have another application that's a module of Aware that we break out separately and we call Sepsis DART. And you see here, this patient is being monitored for sepsis and potential sepsis has been found. This is an application that works very well with the Zebra handheld device. As you can see here on a tablet, how the standalone application goes, but we can show you specifically how that works on a mobile device. So say you're a clinician and you get a notification and you need to see more information, we can see how that works on the mobile. So if you're a clinician and you have your Zebra handheld device and you get a notification for potential sepsis, you can see the information here, but if you want to dig deeper in the details, it's very easy to actually link to see what's been happening for this entire patient condition. The DART tool itself looks at potential sepsis condition and also monitors the process of care delivery for that. So what you see here with this iconic representation, these are the 7 elements of the care bundle that CMS has defined as mandated for sepsis. We will monitor those conditions in the patient's record and let you know when things have or have not been completed. So you can set reminder thresholds as well. So say you want antibiotics in a patient with sepsis within 60 minutes. Once that 60-minute threshold is crossed, we will remind people. We'll look in the record to see, have antibiotics been ordered? If they've not been ordered, we can remind the physician. If they are in order and not delivered, we can directly remind the nurse. But we'll track that for all the care elements and we can drive substantial improvements in overall care. University of Alabama in Birmingham has seen a 20% improvement in mortality by using this application and also about a 25% improvement in compliance at delivery.